and you will realize that your time on this planet has been an utter waste and failure.
Dust off your cowboy hat. It's time to return to Yellowstone Ranch. The Dutton family is back for another season of most watched scripted series in all of television, and fans are anxiously awaiting to find out what's in store for them. Planning to watch it? We'll tell you how. We also have some behind-the-scene reveals from Lainey Wilson, one of the newcomers in Yellowstone Season 5. What did she keep from the set?
I'm gonna work off what I owe you, and we'll figure it out.
All right, so the wedding's gonna be in what? 75 years.
After a slow-burning start, Yellowstone has won over many viewers with its neo-Western antics. Since its premiere in 2018, the Paramount Network drama about ranchers and cowboys has captivated cable television viewers with more than 11 million tuning in for the Season 4 finale earlier this year. Now it's time to giddy up for the 2-hour 5th season premiere on Sunday, November 13. Executive producer David Glasser promises that the show's first episode will immediately surprise viewers with where this story starts and what has happened. While the official Season 5 trailer for Yellowstone is a montage of intense and chaotic clips, a couple of plot points can be gleaned from the footage. Kevin Costner's character, John Dutton, is sworn in as Montana's governor, and his daughter, Beth Dutton, played by Kelly Riley, becomes his chief of staff. Dutton declares he's already at war with Caroline Warner and her company, which wants to buy out landowners in order to build an airport and transform Montana. Warner is threatening to ruin the Duttons, including former one-time ally Beth. The other side of the land battles heats up as well, with Dutton's relationship with Thomas Rainwater becoming more and more strained. The Harvard-educated Broken Rock Tribe chairman wants to buy back ancestral lands owned by Dutton. The rest of the trailer, however, is a sizzle reel of expected emotional drama, fighting, tantrums, kissing, possible arson, and country dancing. The trailer ends with a big hug from John Dutton to troubled rancher Lloyd Pierce, who was at risk of falling out with the family at the end of the last season. Everything else is a big question mark. Do you remember where Season 4 left off? In case you forgot, Season 4 ended with Jamie Dutton killing his biological father, Garrett Randall, after it was revealed that he ordered the hit on the Dutton family. Beth Dutton and Rip were married in a spur-of-the-moment ceremony, and Casey Dutton returned from his spiritual journey. While Paramount hasn't revealed much about Season 5, star Kevin Costner confirmed that the fight for land is far from over for the Duttons. John's father, his grandfather, those people could walk across a fence and butt heads with someone. John is frustrated because he's cut from the same cloth. Jackson told Entertainment Tonight politics is about to overrun him. With the show's explosive premiere promising viewers plenty of drama, where should they tune in? Season 5 of the series will air on the Paramount Network and the Paramount Network app, though it won't immediately be available on a streaming service. The previous 4 seasons are currently streaming on Peacock. Fans are eager to see how John Dutton will use his newfound power to his advantage as governor. He and Beth went behind Jamie's back to secure the high-status position, and Jamie is not going to like it. Viewers will also be waiting to find out whether Jamie will continue to do his sister's bidding after she got evidence of him disposing of his father's body at the train station. There's no shortage of forces and villains trying to take the Duttons down and take their land away. The first 2 episodes made available for review gave us some hints about what's to come, but we'll let you find out for yourselves. With a new season comes new cast members. Don't worry, all your favorite characters will be back in the bunkhouse for Season 5. They're just adding some fresh faces too. Newcomers to the show include a cowboy named Rowdy, played by Kai Castor, and a musician named Abby, played by country music singer Lainey Wilson, whose set secrets we'll be revealing shortly, so stick around. Actress Lily Kay is also joining the cast in the role of an assistant to one of the Duttons, while Dawn Oliveri, who fans might recognize from 1883, will play a corporate shark named Sarah Atwood. As the Dutton family and those wrapped up with the family, good or bad, continue to battle for what they believe is right, the outcome for nearly every character in the series becomes very different. This creates a lot of tension among the show's core characters. Everyone has a plan, and most will stop at almost nothing to get what they want, creating an atmosphere that Costner likens to a hornet's nest. In a video shared to Yellowstone's Instagram account, the star-studded cast of the hit show is telling fans what they should expect as we dive into Season 5 just on the horizon. Starting with Denham Richards, who plays Colby, says fans should expect bar fights and cattle branding. The sheer excitement on his face is a nod to the fact that they're as thrilled for us to see the new season as we are. After all this time, their hard work is about to be showcased to fans worldwide. Kyle Silverstein, who plays a young Rip Wheeler, says we should be on the lookout for continued violence, and that's exactly what fans want to hear. Wendy Moniz says that some juicy triangles are happening next season too, and she has the look in her eye that tells us we're going to have a love-hate relationship with those. shows. As Luke Grimes, who plays Casey Dutton, explains, the fate of the ranch is at stake. But that's to be expected when John Dutton takes a job as governor of Montana. While the new position comes with plenty of power and prestige, it also leaves the ranch more vulnerable than ever before. Fortunately for the Duttons, Yellowstone is full of ranch hands willing to risk it all for them. We worry, though, that things will be more intense than ever before. Wes Bentley says the new season is like a ball of anxiety that he didn't ask for and we don't want. He says the ranch feels more like it's slipping out of the Duttons' hands than ever before, and even if it doesn't, something terrible is always looming over them. It's not surprising that darkness hangs over the horizon. We've been at this for 4 seasons now, and we know that a picturesque life for the Duttons isn't achievable. As the 5th season of Yellowstone kicks off, we can't wait to see what trouble our favorite anti-heroes get into next. Lainey Wilson is a new addition to the Yellowstone universe, as she'll join the cast of Season 5. The country singer will portray a musician named Abby, and there aren't many details about her character yet, but Wilson teased that she'll have a surprising kiss in the new season. Lainey Wilson is the second country music star to join Yellowstone. Wilson began performing at an early age, releasing her first album in 2014. Although she quickly found success in music, she couldn't be more excited to join the cast of Yellowstone. Although we know Lainey Wilson will play a musician in Yellowstone Season 5, we don't know much else about her character. However, as we said, Wilson teased that Abby will have a surprising love interest in the new season. Who's the lucky cowboy? As for who Wilson will share a smooch with, that's anyone's guess. But we do know one thing for sure, it won't be Costner's character John Dutton. Wilson explained to Fox News Digital, "I didn't get a chance to meet Kevin." While reflecting on her time in Yellowstone, Lainey Wilson reveals the props she took from the show's set. In a recent interview, Lainey Wilson revealed the details of props she now has in her possession. "I have not told anybody this," she began. "It's not technically me stealing. There was only one day where I showed up on set and I was like, I don't have deodorant on. I went into the bunkhouse and I literally, props that had probably been sitting there since season 1, I used somebody's razor and I used somebody's deodorant." Wilson recently opened up about how the cast of Yellowstone felt like a family. Turns out, she grew up around a lot of cowboys, so when she watched season 1 of Yellowstone, she freaked out. Wilson explains that she felt like she was seriously watching her family on TV, which ensured a connection right away with the show. Speaking to reporters at the 15th Annual Academy of Country Music ACM Honors, Lainey Wilson said that her Yellowstone character Abby is someone she identifies with. Wilson admitted she did not plan to become an actor, but when asked, she said she wasn't going to pass up the chance to try something new. We can't help but wonder how Lainey felt when Sheridan called her for the role. The call apparently went like this. He said, "I want to create a role specifically for you." And I'm like, "You're sure you want to do that? Let's do it. It'll be great." Fans of the show are ready for its dark and brutal plot twists. The gaining of power, losing it, defending it, and all the fighting to get it back. It's bound to make for some compelling television. We can't wait to hear what you think of the new season premiere. Be sure to check in with us in the comments. Thanks for watching.